So hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, which is very apt for this particular new moon solar eclipse in Libra, because Libra is about the balance and the balance of your masculine and feminine. Even if you're not a twin flame, we've all got feminine and masculine energy. It's just when you are a twin flame, we talk about it in terms of the divine feminine, the divine masculine within you, and to reach inner union in the hopes of physical union. So I just kept it on this card because of that. Oh my god, I'm thinking, have I left the hair on in here or something? I don't think I have. I think it's I need to take my jumper off. I don't know why, because no, I definitely haven't. But god, it's a bit hot in here, so might be getting pretty hot in a situation, because let me tell you, it is not hot here, it's freezing. And as much as I'm very grateful for my home, it is particularly freezing. But I've lived here quite a few years now, so I'm used to it. But wow, yeah, I'm like totally overheating. Right, so what I just wanted to chat. Oh yeah, actually, I didn't give my whole speech. Sorry, I'm kind of raging because I just saw something out the window that just makes me rage. So, but I'll talk about that in a minute, because it might have something to do, but it probably will have something to do with it. Right, so everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that the channeling bit, the way I approach the video, is going to have something to do with who this is going to make sense to. So bear that in mind, that because I've literally just saw something that gets my goat, basically. Like, I see things, I don't talk about it all the time, but when it's just happened, I do. And it's just happens when I was on the phone to my pal a couple of days ago. I kept two instances. I saw like somebody letting their little toddler run in the middle of the road, and they're like chatting to their pal or their family or whatever, and it's like fucking annoying. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, just let your little angel run in the road. A car could come whizzing round and knock them over. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. And then just now I just watched a woman. And I get it, when your kid's having a tantrum, you do the whole walking away thing because they're going to follow you. But she was walking far too far away for the age that I could see the child was. And it completely, like, you can hear I'm stuttering, it had me completely on edge. Like, and that's, I mean, it's so weird being like this, because a lot of the time they do guide me to situations where either people are being fucking idiots, sorry, like that. Do you know what I'm laughing about is part of Libra is about being non-judgmental, or the opposite. But I'm sorry, like, I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm judging this situation, and I'm judging it correctly. That woman was being fucking stupid, and that was very, very too risky, because she walked far too far away, and the wee, basically, baby was still, like, staying where they were, and they were very close to the road, a busy road, I might add. And then, like, well, the thing is, actually, I'm saying busy road. When there's cars coming out, it can be busy road, but it can also have quiet moments. So basically, it's a bit of a, the road I'm looking at, it can be a bit of a trick, you know what I mean? Like, you think, oh, it's all right because there's no cars, and then all of a sudden there could be like a car coming whizzing out of nowhere, because that can happen anywhere, and the quietest streets are the busiest. So it's a bit of an unpredictable one. But anyway, she walked right away from him, like right up the road and actually round the corner. And I was like, I can't actually fucking believe what I'm saying here. So I was just standing at the window, like praying that either the kid did get up and run to their mum, like what the mum's obviously wanting, or yeah, just praying that a car didn't come. And thank God a car. It's quite interesting because a car did come right as the mum, right as the kid did go to the mum, but it was far too long. Like, you shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't take risks like that. Not when it comes to cars and traffic and unpredictability and an eclipse. You know what I mean? But again, I know not everybody knows astrology, but it wouldn't matter whether it was a fucking eclipse, new moon, full moon, middle of a moon cycle. Don't leave your wee baby on the pavement right next to the road when a fucking car can come round. Anyway, over. So, but the point is, with me saying the way I'm approaching the video, I'm wondering if this has got something to do with children, or, the inner child, because the inner child stuff's been coming up loads, and it will do for the next foreseeable until the 18th of April, because, yeah, of Mars and Cancer there being about the family, and also Mars is anger, and look, that has made me angry. and but it could be literal anger around this. Well, actually, around the safety of children or something, because that's, you know what I mean. I'm just a random looking out the window, but that was like that was horrible. Yeah, I hate seeing stuff like that. It's just like, you know what I mean. That is, you don't, you know, take risks in life, but not those kind of fucking risks when that kid doesn't even fucking, they don't know danger at that age. Do you know what I mean? Oh, anyway, right, rant over, but it is true. So, yes, everything I do is clear in energy, and yeah, because of that, I normally do it anyway, but we definitely need the sage. So I'm gonna, but trust me, I don't know who that'll make sense to, but that will totally make sense to at least someday for me to have saw that right before I come to do this. Oh, and the other thing is, before I saw that, I found this really weird. When I woke up, right, like, you know, some days I won't, you know, I don't put the telly on as soon as I wake up, but because I did do quite a lot yesterday, and I don't know, something made me do it just to see because sometimes I just do it to see what's on so I can record it and watch it later. But I thought, right, just while I'm sort of waking up having my coffee, and when I turned the TV on, it was about last night again, but it was the modern one this time. So how weird is that I spoke about the 80s film 2 videos ago, because I don't think it was the last one, and then now I'm finding the one from 2012. But the thing that's even more wow is I literally went on about the song at the end of the one I've watched today for nearly the whole video, the John Legend, you know, this time. So now that's stuck in my head again. But what it says is that is just such a strong collective theme right now of the masculines being like, you know, this time I want it all. This time I'll take the chance. I'm showing you all the cards, and I actually am, because that's what I do here. Yeah, put that out. I need to shut the door, actually. Oh, so maybe somebody needs to shut the door in a karmic cycle. I think we all do in some way, shape, or form, because it's not always a person, it can be a habit, or... And I've knocked Inner Child book off the table, so maybe that's a sign that's the squeaky couch to use the Inner Child cards. But where are they? Oh, there they are. What else? Let's just move this over here. Yeah, so anyway, what I got from it, because obviously I've seen this film quite a few times now, what I got from it this time round watching it, the downloads that are going to be relevant to whoever this makes sense to, is because in both versions of the film, and actually, do you know what? Although I'm saying I prefer the 80s version, that other one is really funny too. They're kind of different in a way, although it's the same script, because they change it up and they make the best friends of each of the main characters actually hook up. Whereas that doesn't happen, it's just suggested in the other one. It makes it really funny because there's just loads of there's loads of funny actual scenes in that. But they're kind of fighting like cat and dog as well. So, but it's kind of like, although it's funny, it's kind of like they're like a karmic relationship. But I don't know, they're actually, anyway, it's only a film, but you know, you'll see what I mean. Like they're kind of fighting the two friends most of the film. They're either basically fighting or getting it on, and then they end up getting together as well. But that doesn't happen in the original. But what I actually got from it, although the friends in the modern one are actually, you know, they're not really too bad. They still do this. So if you're wondering what I'm on about, I'm going to link. Well, I'll try and find the video where I spoke about the 80s version the other day. I would say in the 80s version, they're both a bit more of a fucker, really, as a friend. Like, they really do sabotage, right? Whereas in the modern version, it's a bit more innocent, but they still do sabotage because it's like out of a selfish place of like not wanting to lose their best friend, like the two of them. But not so, you know what I mean? Because even like what just how the film ends is like the two friends of the two that are in love that aren't together at this point. You know, they're like, you know, this is it. Yeah, the girl says to the guy that because the thing is, like, the two friends basically manage to kind of keep them apart and kind of convince them that they're not good for each other to stay single. But then they actually hook up, you know? So it's like they keep they two single because they wanted their friend, but then they two end up getting a relationship and then they two are miserable and on their own. So it's like the girl's like, oh, I feel bad, you know, they really are totally in love with each other and missing each other. and perfect for each other, you know. So I think there is a bit of a vibe of this. Of what I got from it is there might be, whoever this is about, this is twins that are quite close to a union because, and again I say quite close, this could still be ages away, but actually I just looked at 1010, so it could be, if it's to do with the 1010 portal, that's obviously well, 8 days away because we're on the 2nd now. That's testing my maths. But I mean, that won't be for everyone, but whatever, I've just got drawn it. This could be like two twin flames that are like really scarily mirroring each other's like miserableness of missing each other and longing after each other, and there can be people that are actually seeing it, you know, in both people. So this could be a friendship group that's seeing it. So basically, you can tweak this a little bit because I do want to go and get. It's not often that I get. You know, I'm just noticing how much my voice is carrying as well, so I'm just turning my volume down a little bit. I do want to go. It's only. Do you know what it is? It's only because I'm sitting a bit above the phone. So, but I can. I don't need to talk that loud. So maybe with me noticing that my voice was a bit louder there, maybe there's raised voices or shouting or something going on here. But basically, yeah, I think Karmic friends might come out. Basically, is what I'm saying. Because although, like I'm saying, in that film I've just watched, I wouldn't call them that. Like, you know, stick the they do stick a bit of a spanner in the works, both of them, for selfish reasons, but they kind of come right in the end and they get them together. But so that I think there is something like this. There could be the potential that, like, and it could specifically be a couple because they end up being a couple. This could be either friends on either side of, like, the feminine and the masculine who I'm picking up on, have, for selfish reasons, not helped in getting you together. So this can be like either not, it's more, it feels like more like just not passing on information, you know, like, so say you've heard somebody's missing someone, they don't pass it on, or you heard, you know, if someone was with someone else and you hear they're broken up now, you know, the other person's kind of would like to know that, you know, you don't tell them, things like that, whatever. It's like, it's something like that. So it might not be like really, really nasty, but it's not really the actions of a friend either. It's kind of like, as well, it's like, I've given this example as well, it would be like if like your close friends as well find out um, that your person is with somebody too, and you're not aware, and it would be better for you to know, kind of thing, and they don't tell you. That's not good either, you know. And a lot of people do that where they don't want to hurt you, but you know, it's one of these ones where I get it's a difficult situation. But if your friends like in a position where they don't know this and everybody else does, and you know, and you're not telling them, that's not right either. So you know, it's each their own. But and I think these are all the situations that may be coming up for people here, either for past, present, or future. But yeah, I do think it's, although the film is more innocent, I do think there's something about friends, like more like frenemies, like, you know, or enemies, have basically, some people have actively taken part in keeping twin flames apart. Now, this isn't all twin flames, although it could be argued it is, but you know, this is a specific storyline that I pick up on a lot. But you know, it's not every day that it's this specific one, but it does seem to be this one. It's like, so if you're aware of like you know, karmic friends that you're special of, or even people that are actually in a couple themselves that have access to stirring the pot or causing trouble or turning one against the other or both against each other, I feel this is definitely one. But it actually reminds me of, now I don't know what I would have called it, but just take your pick, because there's loads of titles about karmic friends or karmic enemies or blah blah blah, like over the past few years. But there was one I remember, and it was a karmic couple. Like, it was like a couple that weren't really too happy themselves. So it's like either like an unhappy relationship or an unhappy marriage. Like, it's because now they're showing me when I caught couples retreat last night, when, you know, it's kind of like there's, I think they all end up actually making up at the end of that film. But there's a point in that film where it looks like this couple's going to break up because they met at high school. You know, she was a cheerleader, he was the head basketball or whatever, you know, and they're not in love, you know what I mean? And they've had a kid really young, and they're kind of forcing it. And it's kind of that kind of vibe. So it's like, it could be a couple that got together when they're like really young and they're bored of each other and cheat on each other, or one cheats on one, or, you know, that is, I'm just sort of giving examples, but it probably is exactly that for me to say like that. But, and it's like, so it's like, because they're not happy, they've held you back. if you are the, well, it could be either, it feels probably going to be the masculine regardless of gender, or it could be the feminine too, but it could be both of you. So just, there's something about a couple though, because they are a couple on and off in this, and it could even be like an on and off couple, but it's basically people that haven't got it together in their own lives that have sabotaged this union. I looked at 1515 as well, and 15's the devil in the tarot, so yeah, toxic people, and also 1515, two toxic people. That's really clever how they've told me that. Obviously it's not great, but it's clever how they just told me that. Right, there is a let people manipulate me into ghosting you in this deck, so let's shuffle these and see if that comes out with me saying it, because I'm just trying to think what else. I think that's really it from, but it's just more the fact that how weird that I couldn't stop singing that song, and then I found the film where I actually discovered the song for the first time. And there's something, oh wow, that's so nuts as well. There's something, I just looked at 555, big changes are coming with this eclipse, everyone. It's officially not until about 10 to 8 at night UK time, so you'll need to check where you are for you. And also look out, it's so funny that Libra is about indecision, because I'm still not totally decided, but I'm more leaning towards, I'd say I'm like 70-30 right now, that I'm going to launch the, I was about to say raunchy, there could be some raunchy energy coming, especially because the Scorpio moon is up next over the weekend. Yeah, I'm going to launch the other levels, I think. Do you know, the only reason why I'm thinking I might hold back is because I can't find what I wrote down for it was pretty simple anyway though, because they just build upon what's already there. But, which is why if you are a current member to the first and only level right now, that's why it's been a kind of tumbleweed situation there, because, yeah, I've been building up to do the other levels there, so, and also, oh god, this is so much, what do you call it? Housekeeping is what I normally call it. I actually think as well I'm being guided to, I'm just trying to tune in whether, well actually it would be today, so maybe I'll just say it in this and then get out as soon as possible, and if anybody does want to do that, we can do it, but nah, I think it makes more sense. What was basically, I felt like I was being guided to at least offer to hold a group Zoom, but I'm going to be doing that at least somewhere as part of one of the levels. So I might just make it a little bit later. Yeah, that would make more sense actually. That's what I'm going to do. And then maybe I'd hold it Tuesday or something. Sorry, I'm just working out everything as I'm doing this. So yeah, you can look out for that. But basically, I think I might, if it's not live, I think I'm going to actually film like all the star signs. Like I'll just do it in one video and tag each sign. I just looked at 1804. That is the code of union. And also I've already mentioned the 18th of April because because that's when that's how long Mars is in Cancer. So that's quite interesting that there is two mentions of it. So yeah, strong union energy. And remember, Libra is the 7th house about union. Yeah, there is a tiny chance that if I get some energy, I might be guided to do a live, and then I would hold space for paid readings to do with the new moon. But don't hold your breath on that one, because that's very much going to depend on... Alright, wait a minute, I need to put this card back. I want to reach out, but I don't know how without the deck, so I'm just putting it back in. And then I've just, so I'm still healing. So that's just picking up on some of the masculines that are still in a place of healing, indecisive, so it's not the right time. But the vibe I'm getting is that I was strongly picking up on somebody where they want to take action, and that's been the last few days. So let's just see. But there's some, I'm going to go and get the ones about the karmic friend. So yeah, that one just said, I'm planning a lust for you. Look, there's a raunchy energy. When I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over, and that primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there. Oh my god. I always say that with that card. That is some Scorpio moon spicy energy. That's Venus on Scorpio too. Right, I'm processing. I'm working out what to do, what to say, and how to do it. That's why I need time. And I'm learning who I am. I feel like there's a reason we've been brought together, like we have a mission together, and I want to be part of that, so I'm learning my lessons. And I'm jealous. That is also very Scorpio moon and very Venus and Scorpio as well. I get so jealous when I think about you other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them, not me. I feel like a total dick. But I love you and I'll always come back. That doesn't come out too often, by the way. I regret what I did to you and I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. And I think, look, I think it could be something to do with this. This person thinks you're perfect. And I mean, fucking hell, none of us are perfect, aren't we? But it's with Twinflames, there is an element of that. But I know some of you will be thinking, I really don't think so. It looks like they don't even like me. So I don't know how the fuck you're getting that they love me, Claire. But it's kind of like, and I know lots of you can see through that. But it's this. It's really just, you know, when someone thinks you're too good to be true, they will do everything in their power to sabotage it. You know, subconsciously, it's like, nah, this person's not for real, or they're fake, or they're just going to be like everyone else. It's seemed like they were all right, and then they turn out to be a fucker. You know what I mean, in a bad way. You're perfect for me. Just don't, you know, just as you are. Don't ever change. But like I said, I'm definitely, and then I've cut it at that. I lust for you again. So I feel there could be something about this person got a bit freaked out by how much they, you know, like basically desire you. Like I feel this person found that really unusual, that they don't get that type of desire for anyone else. And yeah, they found it weird before, but now it's like they get it, that it's because it's like real feelings that they're accessing. Yeah, in 21 minutes as well, karmic cycles closing out of this person not being able to see the truth. Wait a minute, I'm going to go and get those. Oh, wait a minute, I'll put these back. Oh shit, right, yeah, they're just realised. Wait a minute. Oh fuck, I haven't put half these cards back. I'm going to have to pause and have a wee tidy up. I never put. They're just reminding me. I pulled I Love You yesterday as well. So that is pretty wow, guys. Like Libra, like I said, I'm just sorting these out while I'm chatting to you. Libra is the love and partnership, right? It's the house of marriage. It's basically long-term partners, full stop, but it can also be karmic partners as well. Oh my god, as I'm fucking putting that card back. I'm ready to leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me, just wait. I mean, that just didn't come out. I was just putting it back from yesterday. But I mean, the fact that I was saying that at that, and then look what's behind it. Angel of Families, that was from yesterday as well. It means something. Oh god, I've lost my train of thought. Basically, that's huge. The fact that I Love You has come out 2 days in a row from 2 different decks, that's huge, because Libra is a sign of love. So, yeah, there's definitely love coming up to the surface. Put that here, actually. Right, give us something for... I'm going to keep that in the middle. Give us... Because although I've left it there from yesterday, it did come out yesterday, so it counts. We can leave it there. What have we got for the feminine? Men, wow, that, oh my god, that's the thumbnail, because that's so Libra. I want to fix our connection. So the feminine energy in this, whatever has went down, you know, whether you've rumbled this karmic couple or karmic, it could be a few karmic people and a couple's just involved, like there's just basically some of these people are in a couple, but it's like, or whether you haven't, or whether one of you has, it's, you know, this feminine wants to fix the connection. So let's see where the masculine is, and that's very much like what I said yesterday. Mend the burns. Wow, mend the burns. Burns, flames. You could have been burned by your twin flame or burned by other people, but that's weird. I meant to say mend the bonds, hurt by pride. Okay. It'll mean something, but let's see. And also pride could be getting in the way. Right, the masculine chemistry. Look, that's exactly what I channeled, because it's God and the guy speaking through me. I have never felt a passion this intense, and it's exactly what I said, because it's not me. I know, but it's still, that's even amazing me. Even though I know that, it is amazing me. It's exactly what I was feeling with my clairsentience. This person's chemistry for you is off the charts. and it freaked them out that they were always able to like be attracted to people and get on with people and that, but like it wasn't this. It wasn't like that hot chemistry and love. And it's like I'm feeling this person's like, even when they thought it wasn't, because it's like it was never like how they felt for the feminine. But now this person's realising it all. But you see, that's where it could come in here, that whoever this karmic couple are, or karmic friends, or, you know, all the different, however many different people it is, on the feminine or the masculine side. But I mean, it really does feel like the masculine side with what's coming through here. Could be both of you though, be aware, because there's basically twin flames mirror, so it's whoever this karmic couple are on the masculine side, it's probably more than likely there is a karmic couple somewhere on the feminine side. It doesn't need to be friends, it could be like family for the, or you know what I mean, it could be couple, it could be mirroring friends. And for some unique cases that wouldn't be very many. Well, how do I know? You'll know better. It could be that it's the same couple that know you both, you know, that have been able to do that, but it's probably different sets of couples. But guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. And look what I was saying. Actually, right, although this is the masculine feeling this too, I feel this is whoever this karmic couple are. Like, this karmic couple are realising that they have caused a lot of damage between two people that are meant to be. I'm struggling to get over the past. Forgiveness, yeah. But honestly, again, I just go with it, and it's interesting because it's not an everyday story. But I mean, it is for quite a lot of twins actually. But whoever those people are, they're actually they're very remorseful, and they might not be making this known, but these people feel very guilty, and it's like they're silently praying to God for forgiveness for whatever it is that they've done to keep two people that are meant to be apart. Again, it's so not that deep in the film I've just watched, but that's how they told me that, which is very clever in my guide. I'm going to pause this and go and get those shady cards to dig a little deeper. Right, so an interesting thing happened there. I paused the phone. I looked at 2606, so 26th of June could be significant there, and then I caught 2711, so 27 November. Ignore these if they aren't relevant. My mum happened to phone right as I paused this, which I thought was really funny, because it wouldn't be a big deal because it was in another room, but what it means is, I feel that's like it's like divinely timed phone call or something, because it was funny that it rang and able for me to catch it right as I'm just going to look for cards. But also there is that kind of thing of like, it could be like karmic interference could be somebody's mum here as well, because you know, it's, although it's very much feeling like it's friendship, it's kind of like what I said, like somebody's karmic couple could be like mum and dad or something. Again, I just like always stress when I say that, it's no mine. But like genuinely, like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I wouldn't talk about them so much if they were the issue. It's been other karmic people in my life, but it's just, it can, just with who it actually was, and the fact that could be anyone to you. So I've picked up these cards, and also picked up one of these question cards I think they might want me to use. I just want to ask with the emotion cards, where is the feminine right now? Fulfilled, satisfied, self-actualized and realized. Right, so I feel what they're saying here is, it's like, you know, it reminds me of the star cards in tarot, so it'd be interesting if the star card comes out. They like to wow sometimes, but even if it doesn't, this is reminding me of the star card. It's like there's hope and healing, you know, in this situation. This feels like, basically, look, I did say this feels like something that's close to union, no matter how hard these karmic people around this union have tried to stop it on both sides. This is like a nobody's fully self-actualized, but this is an enlightened, awakened woman. Again, although I'm saying woman, it could be a man for the feminine, so just change it for your situation. This is an enlightened, awakened woman that is just, you're accepting where you're at and being happy in the moment, knowing that acceptance of where you're at does attract what is rightfully yours. Oh, and then I looked at 2911, and the 29th of November keeps coming up again and again and again, so look out for it, people. Yeah, basically this is a feminine that wants to mend the connection. So that's why it very much feels like the major interference, although there will have been it on both sides, has come from the masculine. So let's see where the masculine's at. There's some hard hitting feelings in this. So How annoying. Ugh, raging. Like, in a funny way. I was going to say it. I feel the guy that looks really miserable coming out, which is clearly this card. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Out of all those cards, unfulfilled, dissatisfied, incomplete, purposeless, is anyone else mind blown that that's what I've described? And actually, I've grabbed my phone to see exactly what I wrote. Because I knew I'd forget, but I think I did sort of summarise it pretty much what I wrote. Friends or a couple sabotaged, them might be feeling guilty now, dot, dot, dot. Divine masculine has bettered their life in separation. Oh, that's the bit I forgot to say. So yeah, because in both films that is what the guy does. So like they literally go and follow their dreams because they're heartbroken, because the guy's heartbroken that the woman's not taking him back. He's like, right, well, I'm going to go and fix up my life where I was in a job that I couldn't stand and listen to people's bad advice. He goes and bets. So I feel this masculine has done that, but this could be that this masculine hasn't done it yet, and then they're going to do it when they connect with the feminine, because it feels like this masculine hasn't got people around them that encourage them to chase their dreams. So it makes sense that they need to go to the star, as in the star card, like, you know, the person guiding them into the light in order to follow that purpose. Or it could be that this person has actually followed dreams of theirs and achieved all these goals and maybe even made a lot of money, but their life feeling like that because they've not got the person they really want. Dissatisfied, incomplete, and purposeless. Yeah, because the word purpose keeps coming up so much in all the videos. Like the masculines want to follow their purpose, and part of their purpose is the feminine. Again, it's total Jesus and Mary Magdalene vibes coming in here. It's like, you know, missionary work, you know, or a ministry. Like you've got work to do together. Both mirroring how much you miss each other. Look, genuinely, I just made those notes today when I watched the film. I feel awful. They keep avoiding and dodging each other, and they're so in love. Oh, see, that wording's actually even. Yeah, that is what one of the friends says. Which, like I said in the film, they're funny, but you know, I do think that it's not as funny. This situation, it is. I feel these friends have kept this masculine afraid, fearful, scared, terrified. Like they've kept them in lack about this connection. Fucking hell, not very nice. Right, so now this is where we dig in the juicy details. Are you ready? Wait a minute, before I do that, God, honestly, I cannot believe like that. It's just like so, like, yeah, I'll get the thumbnail after, but right, so these are really hard hitting, so it always kind of scares me a little bit. What can you tell us about this? Side hustle, yeah, look, so it's like this, yeah, that kind of makes sense what I just said. This masculine was focused on, you know, the money and making their money, but the money hasn't made them happy. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Yeah, and I feel it is down to, again, can I just stress, we don't blame whoever the karmic energies are. We don't blame the romantic karmic energies. We don't blame the karmic friends. We don't blame the karmic family. We don't blame the people at work. It's, well, it can actually seem like, you know, if blame's to go anywhere, it is to go to them, to be fair. But 33, look, Jesus forgiveness energy. Basically, they're part of the story. But really, where I'm going with that is, rather than blaming the karmic energies that have successfully held this masculine back, or you back if you are resonating with being this energy, it's about taking personal responsibility that you did allow these people to pull you, look at that, pull you away from your wish. You rejected your wish. Look, this is what I mean, love, hate. This is what it is. It's like these friends like made this masculine confused about what this is, love, hate. Massive regrets now. There's going to be a love message. This will make sense to people. Look, pop the question. This person could have been having some serious thoughts about like romance. And look, you're mirroring. Wow, I said that. That's nuts. Yeah, look, romance. This person's having some very romantic thoughts. That is very Libra. Yeah, I love you. Look, oh my God, he's holding a ring there too. Yeah, look, goodbye. Feels like this masculine saying goodbye to these karmic energies because they're fucked up over you. They've spent time loving themselves and realised that because they love themselves, they love the divine feminine. You know what I mean? Because that is their own divine feminine energy. Police station. I don't know how that comes into it, but like some people's karmic energies could be pretty, you know. Yeah, look. So that's going to make something. Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale, and a trap. So that love spell. Yeah, there we go. So now it's bringing in, oh my God, especially because we've got family and spiritual awakening. So that's not everyone. So just, you know, don't get too I don't know, whatever. But, and this can be past, present, or it's an omen not to get in this situation, guys out there. That is very clearly someone's in a spiritual awakening, chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening, because there's been a love spell that's trapped somebody in an illusion and it's created a family. I mean, how else have I better read that? So again, I think that would be known to you if that was the case with past energy, or it would be known to be present now, or like I said, it's just an omen to just watch out who you're hanging about with. Do you trust them? Do you feel like that person would be capable of doing something like that? Do you know what I mean? And right, so now let's go to there's much darker cards than that, so, but this is the deck with the karmic friends. What else do we need to know about this? An offer, yeah, an offer's coming forward, so that's very, I mean, I do not know what I use for the thumbnail, there's so many. An offer's coming forward, so this is obviously, there's an offer coming forward from this masculine to this feminine, in a very deep conversation about whatever all this has been, the drama starters. But you know, the thing is, like, what they're saying to me is this is just like one of many karmic interferences. And if that's actually, if this is the same story making sense to like the same people, then, you know, that's actually like karmic friends or a couple, but also a karmic romantic interest, whether it be present or past, that is, well, distracted this person and well got them all tied up quite literally with children. And again, like I always stress, we can't, it's just because like your twin flames got a child or children with other people, it doesn't mean that the person that they've got a child with tricked them or anything. It's just children come about. But often on the twin flame journey, it is that with some cases that the person had, you know, that it wasn't a mutual, it wasn't planned or anything, but it was planned by somebody else in a sinister way. So, but you can't assume that's you unless that actually comes out as facts, and you know that, but that's definitely come through there. Bankrupt. Oh my god, that's so weird. I mentioned bankrupt yesterday. So again, that could be something that's coming up here. Dirty offer. Someone was made a dirty offer that's left them bankrupt. Boss daddy. Oh my god. Stable, rich, business over. Obviously you can read it. Yeah, that's really, someone's been fucked over in business here. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, too busy winning. So yeah, this is definitely, that is the kind of vibe of someone that was in their ego. This boss daddy kind of energy got caught up in the ego and distracted by some kind of trickster illusion, because that was in that other card, that has left them in a, or threatening, look, intimidating, bothered, threatened, like it's karmic energy. I know that's quite extreme, but it's like bully energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like karmic energies that have, like tricked this person basically. But this person is now rejecting these energies, or they'll get to the point where they will, because it was same shit, different day, boring this person. Yeah, look, same shit, different day, fake smiles. That's basically where this person sees through that person. So that's definitely, look, that's definitely a masculine with like a fake karmic feminine, where they just got to the point where, oh, fucking hell, this is same shit, different day. This is fucking boring. This is not my divine feminine. Like, see you later, head. It's meant to be like that. Do you know what I mean? Dust it off. Get photo proof, getting evidence. So this could be this person's like a stalker or something. Thank you. Next, moving on. Hooked, yeah, I do think that. Like, look, that's somebody that's like unhinged, not great energy, trying to hook this person back with love spells. I've saw a lot of titles like that today. It's coming out. And look, this person's like, I'm not interested in your love spells and your black magic and your lies and your deceit are not working anymore. She's like, boo-hoo. But you know what I mean? It's like, don't feel sorry for that person. That person's done a lot of dark stuff, marrying for money. Like, you know, that's going to come in at somewhere for some bad karma. Yeah, bad karma's coming for people that have done love spells on people. But look, in this case, because I'm talking about love spells, that's normally twin flames, but it's not that. Someone used black magic and like spell work and fucking with someone's head to make them think that they had something together, when it was all, that person's getting bad karma because it was like not real. I knew, but I mean, the order is pretty amazing, isn't it? Karmic friends, yeah. So again, this could have been like a group effort to get this person away from the divine feminine and towards the karmic person. Like that could be a friendship group. Again, cooling the gang. And if you notice the community tab, cooling the gang celebration actually went off. So I feel the spirit world are celebrating that this person saw through the fake smiles and the karmic friends and the games. The card's falling on the floor too, look. Shine your light irritates or demons. This is people that have gang stalked, and so gang stalked in the meaning that like they might not have actually literally done anything in the physical, but they've been gossiping, they've been slandering, they've been spreading rumours and lies. Either you know about it or you're going to find out about it, and this will make sense. That these people have done the most to tarnish this feminine's character, and it's all coming out in the wash. The bad karma's coming. Yeah, look, bad reputation, when really it was the karmic person. This is a bit drama. So that could, like, again, this could be the same person with fake smiles and bad reputation, or this is two different karmic energies. Fishing for comments that were desperate energies. Ain't shit, but they ain't listen, it's no me, it's the cards saying it. But they ain't shit. Yeah, fake accounts, fake social media accounts, spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they're fucking all about it. They're all about it on this masculine, seeing what they're up to, but this masculine's moving in silence. This could be a whole load of exes, like always partying. This masculine got caught with these people always partying. That could be friends, it doesn't need to be lovers. But this masculine's ignoring these people. They're in hermit mode. It's like, look, they're haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma. This masculine's got, look, that's what that looks like. This person's haunted by the way that they've treated their feminine from hanging around with folk like this. Look, people that, look at what I just channeled. Never does the facts, make shut up lies. Like, these people that have lied are, karma's coming for them big time. Dodging bullets. Like, this person's like, I'm not fucking nothing to do with these people. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Played out. This had to play out so that this person woke up. Yeah, legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers. Again, this person's moving. It's not going to be everything for everyone. But look, cyberbully, that's like what I just said. You're being bullied online, or they've been suffering from it. But it can even just be that, like, look, people could be watching you online and jealous, holding a grudge. Yeah, thieves coming into it somewhere, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. But this can be people like, yeah, look, especially because we've got that. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. I know what they're saying. This is copycat energy. This is definitely where, like, there's something, wherever it fits in, there's been jealous energies, whether it's one or several, jealous of the feminine that irritates the demons. And they've basically tried to do like a bit of a destiny swap, where it's like, you know, even if these people can see, oh, that person's meant for that person, but I can get them, so I'm going to go for it. Do you know what I mean? It's just because somebody felt they could that they did. Yeah, look, because that's a divine feminine, Queen Rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up in the spotlight. It's like some nasty fuckers thought, I'm going to fuck this up. Like, that's why I always say it's like Cha-Cha in Greece. But let me tell you, they've come up with some bad, very bad luck in the, yeah, that's one of the cards that's a bit more triggering, but let's just say people caught a lot more than they bargained for, yeah, with promiscuous behaviour, and ego, hurt ego getting in the way, a relationship, fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. So either that's these karmic energies, or that were basically all about the money because we're being drawn into the money. Or it could be that, look, yeah, it is that. I thought that more than like talking about the masculine. The masculine could have been like that in the past. That's why they've attracted somebody like that. Because if they're still like that, they're not the divine masculine yet. But look at all the money here, giving money. This person was giving money to that person with the fake smile. So that's what it was all about. It was all about money. Money and hurting people. Happiness here. Yeah, like, oh God, it's pulling in that now too. So we've picked up on the female energies, whether that is female friends, or it feels like female friends falling over into karmic lovers, whatever it all is. This is now a male friend as well. But see how I've been talking about a karmic couple? That's a man silhouette, jealous of the potential of a twin flame union. A happiness hater. Obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, obsessive, karmic. That now feels like a man that's unhealthily hooked to a feminine. So this is like, again, this is where it can go really quite far-fetched, but I really do feel for it now. This is just, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. It feels like this could be like obsessive karmic people from the past that have somehow planted or seeded out somewhere along the lines to get back to the twin flame, to like ruin somebody's character or something. And that will only make sense if you know it already, or you get some sort of proof down the line. So please let me know if that comes to light, because I definitely feel it is the case for some. Yeah, hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. That's what this masculine was caught up in, but now they're like, this is a waste of time. I still feel like shit. Stuck, no changes limited. So they've started to heal. And when they started to heal, they realised that they want you back and that they've been getting cock blocked. And the cock blocking's been by the karmic friends. Wow. Yeah, and they're just telling me that's the message over. Oh, wow, I don't like using those cards, but when I do use them, it's spot on. So, did I shuffle them? Yeah, we got one from them. Right, you know what? We've heard enough about the shitty stuff. Don't let people like that stop you from what is divinely meant for you. If you can see through it now, do something about it, basically. I'm coming back soon. Somebody is. What's behind that? I'm trying to trust in divine timing. And oh yeah, and I mentioned divine timing, the fact that my mum had phoned me right when I know we're twin flames. Yeah, that's what's going on here too as well. This person's realised this is why so many people were so adamant to keep you apart, because you're more powerful together. I've actually just saw him struggling with money there too, so that's really picking up on. I've been learning a lot about spirituality. That's someone awakening, and I can't get out of my head. I'm battling addictions. I actually did see a card that would indicate that in the other deck there too when I was putting them away. I pushed you away because I was scared, but I want to come back home to you, or where I belong. I press send, I don't care because I care too much, and I don't feel good enough for you. You're very intimidating. I know I hurt you. I never intended to. Yeah, I never expect to feel this way about you. You're so beautiful. Your smile makes me melt. Trust me. Basically, like, what this, you mean the world to me. What I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes, and all I want to do is talk to you. What I'm getting from this is this person, like, can now see through these people, and they're kind of like really upset and wondering how to make it right. What does the feminine want to say? Your career is going to change for the better. Be excited. Oh, that's like in the film when he betters his life in the area of his career. And it's like when I said yesterday, and I say it all the time, that's when you know people are true twin flames. When the masculine makes huge life changes, following their own dreams before they reunite, that means they're twin flames. If they don't do that for the other person, they're not that, are they? We talk so much telepathically, it will feel so natural when you're really here. And especially if person's, I mean, it's not funny, but if the person's going bankrupt and losing money and they're with someone, well, you're not with the right person. And that's how I can tell some of these folk that try to claim they're twin flames, but you can tell they're having money issues. You're no twin flames, because you wouldn't be having money issues. Not if you've went through the whole process. Like, or there wouldn't be an imbalance. Like, it wouldn't be like someone's got, especially not with a woman. Like, I've seen that before where someone's claiming they're the feminine and they're in a union, but they're the one with all the money, and you can tell the other person's struggling. That's no twin flames. Like, you'll always be the one that got away, but I know that you'll come back. It's not your fault. Please don't blame yourself. This journey's designed for us both to grow. That is basically like, oh look, every Christmas I want nothing more than to be with you, and I long for that time. So, and I need you. So I feel like basically this is about, I feel this is something along the lines of either you're going to be together by this Christmas, or this masculine's trying to get, I don't know, their shit together so that happens. That's what it feels like. Or you'll be together long before that, but you can just see for your situ, and we're going to see what comes out of this. And wow, so I mean, it was quite a lovely message overall. I mean, I'm loving the fact that I saw that clairvoyantly. So, but yeah, that's totally the vibe, because in that whole film, that is what it is. The guy's miserable. They break up, and then he realises, oh my God, I'm in love with her. Wait a minute. What to do the tarot as well. I don't know if I've put them all back, but right, we'll do the tarot first. What have we got for the feminine? Strength and the Ten of Wands, yeah. So I feel this is like, this divine feminine's been very strong for a long time, and you're dropping the burdens of pouring too much energy into this, but actually it's not giving up, it's actually make it look, because you're exhausted. Well, that was just, look, that was sitting over there from yesterday, but that's part of the message. You're exhausted from over giving in this connection, so you're being told to just, you know, drop the baggage and move on. Drop giving too much, and it's actually encouraging this masculine to take action, because they don't want to lose you. That already came out. Yeah, look, Knight of Cups. Oh no, it's the fucking hell, it's stronger than that, it's the King of Cups. So this is somebody, look, that, and that is what that looks like. This is, and again, this could really speak to people that are a bit older there, a silver fox, but doesn't need to, but this is somebody with a whole load of love that they've never expressed. That this person's never expressed that you're their wish fulfillment. That's why that guy looks so miserable. And they don't think you're going to believe them because of how they've acted. But they've got so much love for you, it overwhelms them. And yeah, because you're their star. I have to end it there, because that's, I love my guys, I love God, I love what I do. This person, if they're not already in this place, right, coming forward with big, big feelings is what we saw in this, they are going to. Because they're going to balance their own masculine and feminine, and they're going to get the strength. So you've both got the strength card, you're mirroring. I'd said that you were mirroring. But yeah, I'd also said it'd be funny if the star card comes out, and it has. This person's going to get the strength to tell you that you've been their wish fulfillment the whole time. But they allowed negative influences to steer them in a different direction. They allowed themselves to as well. But I know I just saw the card about your dreams coming true. When I was shuffling there, worth waiting for. Divine timing's at work. Yeah, this was all divinely timed, right? And that's why I say forgive all the people that have kept you apart, because they're all part of the drama, right? They're all part of the story, they're all part of the drama. And depending on how sinister they were in it, it doesn't even really matter if they're remorseful. Just cut them out. Don't have these people around you, right? If they actively kept you apart, not wise, right? I wouldn't want these people around. I don't know about you, but it's see them for what they are and move forward to what you do deserve. Yeah, and this person's definitely thinking of union in a big, big way, because wedding can be a card about union, but the union of divine soul counterparts, a miraculous event that begins when you least expect, and this situation involves marriage. Oh my god, and the yin yang card, and the power card, and surprise, and marriage behind that, and engagement behind that. I was shuffling, guys. Okay, so I mean, this is like very strong. Maybe I should just look. Maybe I should just get the thumbnail now like that. We need the woman too to get across. Where's the other woman? Where's the fucking? Where's that card with the? No, I'm gonna have to sort out a decent thumbnail. But anyway, yeah, this person has big, big feelings towards you of union and big energy. So it's not everyone's, but someone's, and it's a very lovely Libra new moon energy, which can happen whenever. So let go and let God. See you later.